Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats, Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. The Groupers have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. Finding it. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers' offense will take the field first. First play of the drive, read option left. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The option look. Fighting off the defender. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And the Groupers line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Yellow Jackets offense will try to get something going with their first possession. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. They'll send the back in motion. Quick release by the QB. Gets away from one, finds room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Caught in the backfield, it's Rutherford. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll move the tight end. Going for the marker on the ground. And the Yellow Jackets have a first down.
I know there's a lot of play callers that would try to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it. That was a great call. First down.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Gets open down the middle. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Just going to keep it after the snap. There he goes. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Gives it on the option. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Motion from the back. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Kane. He's got him. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quick handoff. Across the 35. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the ground, he's got it again. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw it.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 35, he's loose. Breaks into the open. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The groupers will call on their punt team. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Off play action. With the catch, it's Powell. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Across the 45. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Hold on. Sometimes you dial up the right place. Get the right penalty. Either way, it's a 3rd down conversion for this offense. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Here we go. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a chance. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw, it's King. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. Quick step and go. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll keep it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Pulls it in. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the groupers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop in this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Snags it quickly on the left. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's King. Dances away to buy time. Grab near the sticks, it's Rutherford. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. And the Yellow Jackets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
He fires a bullet to the right. It's caught downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. On the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Craig. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go right back to the run. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. On the option. Now the toss. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. The Groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Fires to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. And the Groupers send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the ground with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his 1st incompletion of the game.
To the air, it's King. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Powell.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you...
There he goes! What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. Looks like a national championship contender.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Chris Leak, Tim Tebow, Brandon Spikes teams that won it all in 2006 and again in 2008. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll try read option right here on 2nd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
The Groupers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And the Groupers will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6-time tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Makes the grab. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, explode through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parrish. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here's the handoff. Nice move there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He'll pull it on the read. Look out, he's got room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot. Get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on 4th down. The play action fake. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's King. Pressure coming. Buys a little extra time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. It's caught. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Goes to the option. Oh, it's a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one. All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Power football with the run. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in, and down here, giving me the opportunity.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum. It's starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.